welcome to Leah's Handmade Crafts. It's Thursday the 10th, I think. Hang on, the 10th of September. It's 4:57 in the afternoon. Beautiful, glorious afternoon here. It's been quite warm today. I've only just put this jumper on in the last few minutes. Quite a cool breeze has popped up. I've got some happy mail from Mary, from Mary's Crochet Chit Chat, and I thought I'd crack on and show you what it is. So to start with, now, I had mentioned that I don't have any solid sock minis. I had lots of beautiful colours in sock yarn, and in lots of variegated and speckled, but I didn't have any solid colours so that I could do contrasting heels, toes and cuffs. And Mary, God bless her, has sent me all of these sock yarns. So let's have a look and see what they are. We have this grey, truly wool rich 4-ply, so sock yarn. Where are we? I was right there with first time. Machine wash, machine or hand wash, cold rinse, short spin, do not wring, do not iron, do not tumble dry, 75% pure new super wash wool and 25% polyamide. And it takes a 2.75 to a 3.25 needle. So there's that grey. Now these are all the same brand, so there's that colour, and it's actually showing true to colour. It's good light coming through here. Beautiful blue. Lovely yellow, and I know exactly what that could go with. A russet colour. That's looking red there, but it's actually a rusty colour. Yeah, it's actually a rust colour. And some white. And that's my wee Jack Russell, who likes to let the whole world know that he's here. Oh! Now, the lovely Wendy Jo, who comments on a lot of our videos, messaged Mary and said to Mary that she wanted to send something to Mary for Mary to pass on to me. And this is from Wendy Jo. So, would you stop barking? I've always Jack Russell. His name is Gus. He's the light of my life. He's just an absolute wee treasure. But sometimes he's a noisy little darling. Sending a bit of goodness your way, with hugs and smiles, Wendy Jo. A vinyl project bag, a vinyl bag for your sock projects. Not a vinyl pouch to hold your stitch markers, scissors, etc. A needle holder, slide your needles into little holes and they will stay in place. I hope you enjoy your little bit of goodness for yourself. Thank you, Wendy Jo. You're an absolute treasure. You're an absolute darling. And that's one of them. And it says handmade with love, and then isn't that beautiful? Wendy Jo, that's gorgeous. I love that. So that there. Hang on, I'm still digging. Oh, there's some beautiful stitch mark. Now, isn't this gorgeous? Isn't that just gorgeous? I will put that in with my sock project bags, and I will definitely use that. Oops. It's a stitch marker. It's a wee house. And the state of Ohio. Isn't that lovely? And there's a and it says homemade, handmade with love. No, made with love. That's a wee little. Oops, where is it? There it is. Made with love. So that's that. Oops. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? That's what you put your needles into, and it holds them. Isn't that lovely? Wendy Jo, you're such a good sewer. I'm not this good a sewer, I can assure you. And a pin cushion. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, and then, oh, Mary, what have you done here? Hang on, and then there's a bag. So that was all from Wendy Jo. And Wendy Jo, darling, I absolutely love every bit of it. It is absolutely gorgeous, and you're an absolute treasure. Thank you, darling. Now, what have we got here? Oh, okay, I know what that is. Look at this. How cool are these? They're pride buttons. And then Mary saw this and thought of me. It says, Jesus, heart of love, I love you. And on the back, it says, by this cross I am redeemed. She said she saw this and she said my name came into her mind straight away. I love it. I treasure that. I shall absolutely treasure that. And these are pride buttons. These are going on to, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to cut this bit. But then again, I might leave it in so you get to hear the joy that is my wee man. I have a project that I'm tossing up at the moment, and they will go on to that project. So that'll be for a special young man. And then Tilly loves stitch markers. What on earth? Oh wow. Aren't these gorgeous? These are all knitting stitch markers. Aren't they gorgeous? These will definitely get a workout in my house, especially with all the socks that I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, there's a black one, a brown one, an orange one, a purple one, a blue one, and a white one. Love them. They will definitely get a workout in this house. Now, there's a funny, this is a bit of a funny one. I was telling Mary and Carla from Crochet CJ that I had started using knitting elastic to make the cuffs on my socks. So I'd started using the knitting elastic just so that my cuffs were uniform. And Mary tried it and hated it, so I've scored the knitting elastic. I love knitting elastic. I think it is the best thing since sliced cheese, and it makes my cuffs perfect. So I scored Mary's knitting elastic. And then, God bless her, she saw these and she ordered us each, all of us girlfriends. And when I say us girlfriends, there's a group of us, 6 of us, that Skype or Zoom actually, one another every day. And they are just the most amazing women, and I'd be lost without them. They know who they are. And so for the group of us, she decided that she was going to organise these needle protectors for us to go on the ends of our needles to hold our project in place. And these are the needle protectors. Rock, paper, scissors. How cool is that? That is seriously cool. So yeah, as you can see, they go on the end of the needles, and so there's scissors, there's paper, there's rock. So there you go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And then she sent me some Stylecraft Head Over Heels boho, and it's 75% superwash merino. No, sorry, superwash wool, 25% nylon. The colour is called Neva, and that's true to colour. It's 2.25 to 2.25 to 3.25 needles. Do not bleach, machine wash, maybe tumble dried. Hallelujah. Dry flat, maybe dry cleaned. I like this Stylecraft yarn because we all know how much I like to shove things in the dryer. Now, I've a couple of colours of zigzag, and I love zigzag. And this is another ball of zigzag, King Cole zigzag. So for those who don't know, it's a 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon, 460 yards or 420 meters, a 3.25 needle, can be thrown in the dryer on the cool cycle. Hallelujah. Anyway, this is that colour, and this is Autumn Glory, otherwise known as colour 3163. And then there's King Cole zigzag, again same dimensions, and this one is corals. And last but not least, there is Head Over Heels All Stars by Stylecraft. Someone tried to call me and then hung up on me. Head Over Heels All Stars can be tumble dried. Winner, chicken dinner. 2.25 to 3.25, and quite nice. And the colour is Aussie, O-S-S-I, Aussie, as in Aussie Ostrich, who was a character in Australian TV many, many decades ago. Well, a couple of decades ago now. There was a show called Hey Hey It's Saturday. Sorry about this. There was a show called Hey Hey It's Saturday, and one of the characters in Hey Hey It's Saturday was Aussie Ostrich. So Aussie, O-S-S-I-E. Really, really pretty colours. So that's that. And then, oh, hang on, there's something else in here. Okay, so there's some tea bags. And I can't remember what tea this is from memory. Oh, yes, I can. This is the green tea with mango and passion fruit. I've been saying to Mary that I love green tea with mango, but I've been struggling to find it. And she found some green tea with mango and passion fruit. So there's 3 lots of that. And then there is some, not sure what these are. Let's have a look. Sold to the girl in the Uni of New England jumper, because that's what this is, University of New England. That's in Australia. Okie dokies. I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything. But last but not least, there is a couple of magazines. Mary knows how much I love my crochet magazines. So let's have a quick look and see what there is. This one is... This one is Crochet Now. It's issue 56. There's a free blockbuster crochet pattern book at the back. This has a few different patterns in it. Let's have a look. It has, I love these things. These are those seaming clips. I use these for quilting and for sewing. I love them. Highly recommend them. If I can open it up, I'll show you. I'm struggling with packages today. Fantastic. Fantastic. Excuse me. Yeah, fantastic for seaming and sewing and all sorts of things. Okay, so in this crochet magazine, there is a couple of different patterns. Granny squares. It's called the Wanderer's Compass Blanket. Pretty pocket purse. Oops. Big top blanket. Corner hearts cushion. Love that granny square. Might have to make a couple of those and add them to the blanket that I'm making. It's a blanket that's just got all different granny squares in it. I will do a video on that one day. This one is called Shine Bright Like a Diamond. So that's just a standard granny square. Starflower throw. That's how it looks. And bullseye blanket. So that's the book. Then there's, let's have a look, a couple of different things. I'm going to do a cursory look through and pick out I'm going to pick the eyes out of the magazine. No. This is really cute. This is a little seal cushion. How cute is that? And then a jelly jumper. Isn't that just the cutest thing you've ever seen? That is just too sweet. Lagoon blanket. Now see, this is something I might have made last year for Christmas if I'd seen the pattern in time. I may or may not have made that for Christmas last year if I had seen that in time. Dipladino the Dino. Isn't he cute? What else we got? Seashore tea. This is pretty. I think I'll make that. Pretty sure I'll make that. Oh, look at that. I like the way that it sits. I like that. Beachfront book cover. Definitely something I'd make, but I think what I would do is just use that for my Kindle. I think that's what that'd get used for, is for the Kindle. What else have we got? Rising Tide scarf. Now this is nice. And the best thing about it, it's long. It's using DK weight, I think. Hang on. 50%, 85% cotton, 15% cashmere. It's a 4 point, yeah, so DK. It's a 4.5 millimeter hook. I don't know that I might use it using cotton, and I might use it using a cotton acrylic blend. And I know just, actually what I've got is actually full cotton. I know exactly what I'm going to use to make this. I won't have those colour changes, but in a minute I'll go and get the yarn that I think I'll use to make that still flicking through. There's some patterns that I wouldn't. Now that is seriously cool. This is a crab hoof. How cute is that? I love that. What else have we got? Best Buddy booties. Have a look at them. There's those. And then there's those. Are they not the cutest things you have ever seen? That is seriously too cute for words. The ribbed beanie. There's a bit of amigurumi in here, and we all know my thoughts on amigurumi. And then there's just the yarn stores, the UK yarn stores at the back, and how to read a pattern, and how to do the basic stitches, and how to do the basic stitches, and standard abbreviations. And then the advertisement for next week, for the next month's magazine. So this must be May's. This is May's. This is the May magazine, because the next magazine is the June magazine. But then she's also sent me another magazine. And in this one, there are bamboo hooks, 4mm, 5mm, and 7mm. Now, I use clover hooks because I find them the best and the easiest hooks to use. So I'm going to put these into a giveaway. I'm not sure yet what the giveaway is or when the giveaway will be, but there will be a giveaway, and that will go into the giveaway. If I could make 1,000 subscribers, that would be a definite giveaway, but seeing as I'm sitting at only 600 odd subscribers, I don't think I'm getting there just yet. That reminds me I have to do something. Okay, so there's a pattern for the Cookie Monster. I wish my brother was still young, or my brother's boys were still young, because I would make this cushion for them. Because my brother was the original Cookie Monster kid. I wish my brother was still had little ones, so I could make this for them. But alas, they've grown up like mine have. Right, so let's get cracking and see what's in this Crochet Now magazine. Oh, I love receiving patterns. Well, I love receiving crochet magazines. And, you know, all different crochet magazines, because that's half the fun and the variety in it. Alrighty, where are we? Wow, that's a pretty sampler blanket. Isn't that a really pretty sampler blanket? That's gorgeous. Oh, Crochet Carousel Baby Blanket, available as a kit or single pattern. And it is on the wyspinners.com page. That's wyspinners.com, and look for the Crochet Carousel Baby Blanket. I'll put a link to that down below if I can find it. I'll add it. See how we go. Okay. Two things. One, I don't do colour charts. That's just too much hard work where I'm concerned. But I love the look of them. I just think colour charts are just very clever. And people who can do them are incredibly clever too. I choose not to do them because it's just too much hard work. But how pretty is that? That is seriously pretty. That, and I don't like carrying too many strands at once. That just does my head in. Okie dokie. So this is the Adder Lace Summer Top. It's pretty. It is pretty. But I don't think I could wear it. I think you need to be young. I could see my daughter wearing that. But then again, maybe not. But she might surprise me. But yeah, it's definitely not something I could wear. Too lacy. Too girly. I was the original tomboy growing up. Oh, excuse me. It's been a long day. Very long day. Alright, so little lemon pot covers. They're rather cute. Palmer wrap. I'd make it for someone else, but it's too girly for my liking. Just not me. Citrus squares blanket. That's pretty clever. Oh, please excuse me, it really has been a long day. Oh, now this is pretty trendy. This is Harry the Holiday Shark. Even sharks go on holidays, and when they do, they usually look as sharp as Harry in his Hawaiian shirt and shades. And there is Harry. Harry the Holiday Shark. What a pretty cool character. He's a pretty cool character. You know how once you start yawning, you just don't stop because it just becomes a vicious cycle? Well, this is the vicious cycle. Oh. Okay, you know I've been saying these things about being girly. Well, there's girly and then there's girly. If you know what I mean. There's girly and then there's girly. Well, this is really sweet girly. And I wish I had a wee one to make it for. But even more so, I wish I had one of these when I was growing up. This is just the most adorable thing. And one could be tempted to make one in the hope that one has a granddaughter later on down the track. But I'm just as likely to do that and not get a granddaughter. But I might just keep this pattern up my sleeve for Ron, if it ever happens. How gorgeous is that pattern? But look at that. The universe would be cruel enough to not give me a granddaughter. But we'll keep it up our sleeve just in case. This is nice. This is Pinwheel Swirl Cushion. Voices of a Yiddy top. Don't ask me what a Yiddy is. No idea. This is this takes 24/7 cotton by Lion Brand. See, I would have thought that was too heavy a cotton to wear. I could be wrong. But anyway, that's the top. I would have thought that was too heavy a cotton. But I could be wrong. Please excuse me. Please ignore my yawning, yawning. Okay, cool citron chevron set. Clever. And that's the layout guide. Wow, this is so sweet. Party in pink. Isn't that just the sweetest wee thing? That is adorable. Crochet along, something I don't do. Mint margarita cowl. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Mint margarita cowl. Then we've got the yarn circle, which is the pages that give all the advertisements for British stores. You know, I said I don't do amigurumi. There are a few times that I consider breaking that ban. This is one of them. I love Russian Marushka dolls. Love Marushka dolls. And I've passed that love of Marushka dolls on to my daughter. And I'd make these. Aren't they the sweetest thing? They are just too sweet for words. I would seriously make the Marushka dolls. Love it. And you use 4-ply yarn. And I would have, in cotton, all of those colours in 4-ply cotton. Pardon me, if not all of them, pretty much close to them, in 4-ply cotton by Windcraft, which is an Australian craft store. I'm going to break the amigurumi rule. I may just make a set for me and a set for Emily. It won't be any time soon because I have an awful lot of socks to make in the interim, in the next little while. I'm in the middle of making a pair for commission. As soon as I finish those, I've got to make a pair for my father for a belated Father's Day present. And then I've got to make another special pair for another special friend. I've got a few to make. So the Marushka dolls will probably get started in the new year, but one is tempted to make 2 full sets. One for Emily and one for myself. That's the back. And then you've got the front. So, Then there's a page on how to read the basics. And then we have wash your hands, pick up your phone, your local yarn store is here for you. It's reminding people to keep... This is crazy. to keep in touch with their local yarn stores. Then there's Learn the Basics. So how to do the basics with pictures, step-by-step guides. Also, there's keep an eye out for crochetnow.co.uk for the YouTube channel with step-by-step videos. And that is it for that magazine. Mary, my darling, you have done your usual. You have blown me away and you have made my day. I'm going to have so much fun and I don't even know where to begin. To my new subscribers, welcome aboard. I hope that you enjoy your time with my mad crew, or as I call them, my mad clan. I hope that you're staying safe wherever you are. I hope that life isn't throwing too many curveballs your way as it seems to have done for many this last 12 months. It's been a crazy, turbulent 9 months to date. Here in Australia, we were dealing with bushfires 12 months ago that went right through into January, February, from August right through to January, February. Quite severe wildfires, or bushfires as we call them. We no sooner started to come out of the bushfires and we had floods. We no sooner got out of the floods and we had COVID, and COVID has just been dragging its sorry ass, limping through the year. And it's really changed life for all of us. So I hope that wherever you are, you're staying safe. I hope that wherever you are, you're with loved ones. If you can't be with loved ones, I hope you find a way to be able to stay in touch with them, be it through Skype or Zoom or FaceTime or whichever way that you're able to do it. If you are unwell or have been unwell, please know that you're in my thoughts and prayers, and that I hope that you recover soon. And until next time, please keep crocheting, keep crafting, look after yourself and each other, and God bless.